Hello children, welcome back to my talks, and here I am with third part of short type questions. Okay, we are doing life process and I have been giving you important questions, okay, of different types according to the board pattern. So here we are with third type, okay, means part 3 of short type questions. So I begin. This is first question. So first question is, what is translocation and why is it essential for plants? So translocation is the process of transport of manufactured food from leaves to other parts, okay, of the plant. It is necessary because each and every part of the plant requires energy, and energy is obtained by oxidation of glucose. Energy is needed for cell repair, growth, reproduction, and performing their daily activities. This energy in the form of ATP is released by oxidation of glucose. So each and every cells need food. Okay. 32nd, what is lymph? State its functions. Lymph is a light colored mobile fluid connective tissue that drains into the lymphatic capillaries from the intercellular spaces. It has a fluid matrix called plasma and lymphocytes cells. Functions: it has lymphocytes, which is a kind of white blood cells that protects the body by killing germs. It carries digested and absorbed fat from intestine. Okay, so these are the 2 points, the functions. Then third is, what will happen if platelets were absent in the blood? So the function of the blood platelets is to help in clotting of blood. If they will be absent in the blood, clotting will not occur, and even from a small injury, it will cause bleeding and blood flow will not stop, leading to death. Now 34th question, how is oxygen and CO2 transported in human beings? Oxygen from air enters through nostrils, nasal passage, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, and finally to alveoli during inhalation. Alveoli are surrounded with blood vessels where gaseous exchange occurs. Oxygen diffuses inside the blood vessels and carbon dioxide diffuses out from the blood vessels into alveoli. Oxygen then combines with hemoglobin present in blood to form oxyhemoglobin and is carried to heart by pulmonary veins, and then it is transported to the rest parts of the body. Carbon dioxide is transported mainly in dissolved form in the bloodstream, given out by tissues during cellular respiration, and is carried to the alveoli present in lungs, where it diffuses out to the alveoli from bloodstream and is exhaled out through the nostrils. Okay. What are the components of transport system in human beings and what are the functions of these components? The components of the transport system in human beings are heart. It is the central pumping organ which pumps blood to various parts of the body. Blood, it is a mobile and red colored fluid that circulates within the blood vessels in the body. It supplies nutrients and oxygen to all the living cells and removes waste products and carbon dioxide from them. Blood vessels, they are elastic muscular tubes which carry blood, and there are 3 kinds of blood vessels, that is artery, veins and capillaries. Arteries carry oxygenated blood from heart to different parts of the body except pulmonary artery, and veins, they carry deoxygenated blood to heart from different parts of the body except pulmonary vein. So this you must remember, that pulmonary artery is the only one, okay, which does not carry oxygenated blood. It carries deoxygenated, and pulmonary vein is the only one which carries oxygenated blood. So capillaries, they are thin-walled, narrow blood vessels which connect arteries and veins. Through capillaries, exchange of gases, diffusion of nutrients, waste products, etc. occurs between body cells and blood. Now lymph, it carries digested and absorbed fat from intestine to other tissues, as well as drains excess fluid from extracellular space back into the blood. 36th question, what are the components of the transport system in highly organized plants? The components of the transport system in highly organized plants are xylem and phloem. Xylem consists of tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers, while phloem consists of sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers and phloem parenchyma. 37th question, what would be the consequences of deficiency of hemoglobin in the body? Hemoglobin is the respiratory pigment found in RBCs of blood, which carries oxygen in form of oxyhemoglobin to different parts of the body. If there is deficiency of hemoglobin, the oxygen that is required by our body cannot be supplied. That is, there would be less supply of oxygen to the body. So person will feel weak, he'll feel tired, look pale and cannot do heavy work. This condition of person is called anemia and the person is said to be anemic. Describe double circulation in human beings. Now this is the diagram. Okay, and why is it necessary? So in human beings, the blood passes through our heart twice. So this type of circulation is called double circulation. It consists of pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Now in pulmonary circulation, the deoxygenated blood from whole part of the body, okay, through vena cavas come to right auricle and then it passes to right ventricle. Got it? And pulmonary arteries carry this blood to the lungs for oxygenation. This is the lung, it carries to the lungs for oxygenation. After getting oxygenated, it is brought back, okay, to the auricle and then it passes to the ventricles and finally it is through this capillaries, okay, to all the different parts of the body. You can see the answers over here. Then systemic circulation, oxygenated blood from left auricle moves to left ventricle and finally by aorta gets distributed. Now from here where it enters, this is left auricle, left ventricle, okay, and from here it is through the capillaries, through the aorta. Aorta takes it and from there it reaches to different parts of the body. That is called systemic circulation. Okay, so this was your 38th question. Now let us come to 39th question. So yes, here we come. It is necessary because both oxygenated and deoxygenated blood are separated from each other and this makes the circulatory system more efficient, which provides more energy that is required to maintain constant body temperature. Now 39th, what happens to glucose which is found in the glomerular filtrate after ultrafiltration in glomerulus? The glomerular filtrate which is formed after ultrafiltration in glomerulus contains glucose. And this glucose gets reabsorbed in the tubule of nephron by selective reabsorption process. Okay. 40th, what will happen if xylem is removed from a plant and second phloem is removed? When xylem is removed, xylem, what is the function of xylem? It carries water and mineral salts from the roots to the upper parts of the plant. Okay. And if xylem is removed, the water will not reach to the upper parts. Okay. And the leaves, what will happen? They will wilt. They'll decay. Photosynthesis process cannot be carried out and finally the plants will die. And phloem carries manufactured food from the leaves to other parts of the plant. So if phloem is removed, food cannot reach to different parts of the plant and it will die due to starvation. Bhook. Okay. Now answer the following. What is average output of urine in normal man? That is about 1 to 2 liters. What are the causes of kidney failure? Causes of kidney failures are infections, injury, disease, restricted flow of blood to kidneys, etc. Okay. And third, volume and composition of urine varies widely from day to day. On which of the two factors do they depend upon? Volume and composition of urine depends upon the amount of water present in the body and amount of dissolved waste to be excreted from the body. 42nd, what are the methods used by plants to get rid of excretory products? Okay, so that is the methods used by the plants to get rid of excretory products are oxygen produced by photosynthesis and CO2 produced by respiration process are removed through stomata, and excess water is lost through the leaves and all the aerial parts by transpiration. Some other wastes are transferred to soil through roots, and cytoplasmic wastes are sifted to vacuoles. Plants excrete in forms of gums, resins, latex, etc. Okay. Some wastes are stored in dried leaves which falls off, and some wastes are stored in barks of the tree which are removed periodically. Okay. Now 43rd, how is the amount of urine produced regulated? That is depends on the amount of excess water and dissolved waste present in the body. If the amount of excess water and waste is more, urine produced will be more, and if it is less, it will be less. The hormone ADH secreted by posterior pituitary gland regulates the amount of urine produced. Now Rahul is a school student. He gets tired very soon, so he cannot play with his friends. His friends told this to Rahul's parents, and Rahul's parents took him to a clinic. So the following questions: which disease is Rahul suffering from? Anemia. What kind of diet must he take to overcome this disease? Okay. Due to low hemoglobin content in the blood, he should take iron-rich foods like green leafy vegetables, spinach, fenugreek, dried fruits like raisins, apricots, iron-fortified cereals and breads. Yes, let's move to 45th question. Seema has a bad habit of eating sweets and chocolates every day. Okay, so one day she complains about severe ache in her teeth. Her parents immediately took her to doctor. So based on the information, the following questions: why did she complain about severe ache in her teeth? Okay, because due to tooth decay or dental caries. Bacteria like Streptococcus multans grow on the food particles, mainly on sugars that stick to the teeth and produce acids. This leads to softening of enamel and dentine that forms cavities, which may reach the pulp of the teeth, and bacterial colonies grow in size and forms dental plaque. Then what should be done to avoid this problem? She should avoid taking sweets every day and should brush her teeth twice a day after meals to overcome this problem. And the last question: Ramesh, while returning from his office with his car, faces a lot of traffic jam. After reaching home, he complains his wife of having severe headache and nausea. Why did he suffer from such problems? And which part of the system is affected? Now, due to air pollution and noise pollution, he suffered from such problems like headache and nausea. He inhaled a lot of harmful gases emitted by vehicles in the traffic jam, by which his lungs as well as his whole respiratory system got affected. And what steps can be taken to reduce air and noise pollution? That is, we should use CNG, unleaded petrol in our vehicles. Proper and regular servicing of vehicles must be done. Silencers should be there in our vehicles, and we should minimize the blow of horns, etc. Yes, children. So, hope this is being beneficial for you, but you will only understand during the exams. Yes, I'm covering the complete life processes. Okay, these questions are from there. And after this, I'll be following the reasoning questions and long answer type questions. Okay. And children, for those, I feel some of y'all are thinking that you will get a general promotion because of COVID, but that is not going to happen. So be serious about your studies. Start preparing. And all these notes, all these important questions, which I'm giving it to you. Okay. Seriously go through it. Okay, I want the complete strength to watch the videos and to prepare for the exams from now itself. Okay, so this is your 10th board, and the pattern I've already posted. So please prepare seriously. Okay, so do like, share, and if you have not subscribed, again, as we approach the exams, some more important questions according to the board type. Okay, a few questions, the board style patterns, that also I'll be posting, but that will be in the channel. I'll not be posting like this. So do subscribe the channel also to get the notifications of all that. Thank you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you.